When Daniel Walker was 8 years old, he used to stand across the street from the biggest house on Maple Street. White pillars, a long driveway, windows glowing gold every evening. While other kids played basketball, Daniel sat on the sidewalk, imagining what life inside must feel like: warm, safe, successful. One evening, his mother found him there. "Why do you always look at that house?" she asked. Daniel said, "Because one day I'm going to live in one just like it." She smiled, but her eyes carried a sadness Daniel was too young to understand. They lived in a one-bedroom apartment above a laundromat. Thin walls, broken heater, a mother working double shifts, a father who left too soon. Money was always tight. Sometimes dinner was just cereal. Sometimes the lights went out. But every night, his mother told him, "Your life doesn't have to look like mine." Years passed. Daniel became a quiet, determined teenager. 2 months before graduation, his mother collapsed at work. Hospital bills, lost wages, debt. Daniel used his college savings to keep the lights on. One night, sitting on the fire escape, he whispered, "Maybe this is all life is." His mother heard him. She sat beside him and said, "Listen to me. I cleaned tables for 20 years so you could stand on your dreams. You don't quit. Not now. Not ever." That night, Daniel made a promise. "No matter how long it takes, I will change our story." At 19, Daniel worked 3 jobs: warehouse in the morning, delivery in the afternoon, security at night, 4 hours of sleep, cold coffee, tired eyes. People laughed. "Man, just enjoy life. You work too much. You're obsessed." But Daniel wasn't chasing comfort. He was chasing freedom. At 23, he saved his first $10,000. 4 years, no vacations, no new car, no weekends. He invested in books, courses, a small online business. He failed, then failed again, then again. Each time he lost money, each time he learned. At 26, after a 14-hour shift, Daniel sat in his car and stared at the steering wheel. "I'm tired," he whispered. "I'm tired of trying." His phone buzzed, a message from his mom. "Proud of you, always." That was all he needed. He wiped his face, started the engine, and drove home. That night, he made a decision. No more playing small. He went all in. 6 months of nothing. Then one sale, then 5, then 20. A year later, he made his first $100,000. At 29, $500,000. At 31, 7 figures. But the moment that mattered most had nothing to do with money. One Sunday afternoon, Daniel drove across town. He stopped in front of the house on Maple Street. Same white pillars, same golden windows. But now, he wasn't a kid with a dream. He was a man who built one. 2 weeks later, he signed the papers. On move-in day, he picked up his mother. She looked at the house and whispered, "Daniel, whose home is this?" He smiled. "Yours." Her hands covered her mouth. Tears filled her eyes. "You did it," she said. "No," Daniel replied. "We did." That night, standing on the balcony, looking at the city lights, Daniel realized something. Success isn't luck. It's showing up when you're tired, believing when no one else does, working when others sleep, and refusing to let your past decide your future. If you're struggling right now, if your bank account scares you, if your dream feels impossible, remember this: your story isn't over, and your breakthrough is closer than you think.